impromptu speech. I'm just terrified because we understand the prepared speech that my colleague spoke of is a completely different experience from impromptu. Impromptu speeches are terrifying, the pressure is huge, and the content is not really as important, I think, as it is with the prepared speech. It's more a matter of how you can survive for 2 minutes without falling through the floor. And I think all of us hated speech experience when we were younger, but we grew up in order to, we did it more often, we didn't die, and little by little, it became something kind of, it became a professional skill. It became something that actually gives us confidence. So the pressure is huge in impromptu speeches, but the payoff is also very big. Namely, to develop skills for life and to develop your confidence. You learn how to think on your feet. You learn how to solve problems quickly, and you use impromptu skills in every kind of situation. Conversations are impromptu speeches, in meetings, and in many professional experiences you'll have later. So you also discover what you really believe while you're standing up here under that kind of time pressure. So I want to give you a couple of hints or a couple of suggestions for how to survive your next impromptu speech. And I hope you do many, many more of these, because you'll discover that, you know, as Nietzsche said, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You'll discover that your confidence grows and that nothing really bad happens to you when you have a bad speech experience. You just use it, and like Charlotte said, upload it into your skill set or into your portfolio and become a better student later. So the first thing I would say is, number one, I'm super impressed by everybody's English. Your English is good, okay? Your speech skills could probably use a little bit of polishing, but your English in general, you should have a lot of pride and confidence about your English. So number one, when you get to the impromptu section of the contest, make a plan really quickly. And the most accessible kind of plan is to have an acronym. An acronym is a short word that's made up of initials. So for example, during the impromptu speech we had, for example, an art question, we had a farm question. For the art question, you could have an acronym in your mind like ACE. And ACE could stand for something like art, creativity, expression. Just a simple, really, really simple word in your mind that kind of you come back to if you freeze. For the farm one, your acronym could be EAT. It could be Earth, Environment, Education. A could have something to do with agriculture. T could have something to do with technology. So you just have a really simple idea in your mind, something that will help you if you freeze. Because I think mostly the students who didn't do well or who were terrified up here, they just kind of froze. Their English is good, they're smart, they're cute, we want them to succeed, but their brains kind of froze. So you've got to prevent that. You've got to realize that that happens to everybody, and you have to prevent it by having a little word, a little kernel of an idea in your mind, okay? So have a plan. Number two, your speech has to have some kind of basic structure. You have to have an intro, you have to have a little body, you have to have a conclusion. Lots of people got up here, intro was strong, body was okay, conclusion was nothing. There was some bowing and then they ran away. There wasn't a very good conclusion, and that's like the last thing we remember about them, so don't do that. Third thing, final thing, you gotta practice. Your teachers should make you practice also, okay? Part of this, we blame our teachers and coaches for just throwing children out into the world, I'm sorry, not children, throwing young people out into the world without giving them kind of like a daily reminder or a weekly reminder in class about how to prepare for the unexpected. So teachers need to do that, but students, it's also on you. It's on you to join activities like the Model United Nations. We had a very good speaker who was in that organization. To join other speech contests or debate contests, and basically make yourself more interesting. Take opportunities to join contests or join other events that will challenge you, that will put you out into the world, that will show you that you really do have the strength to do something really remarkable. Okay, so having a plan, practicing, and trying to make yourself more interesting by just doing unusual things, doing things that you would never think of before. And then when you get up here, you just smile and you breathe, and you know it's only 2 minutes of your life, and you will live. And maybe it will even make you stronger for the next event, right? Idea is to keep doing it, to keep going on, to keep failing, but failing better, you know, to be a better speaker by not one single event in your life, but by ongoing, constant practice. Thank you.